you have a question, raise your hand with the mic to you if you don't have it already. Come on.
Jim, after a finish like that, what do you tell your guys in the locker room?
They played their guts out and played winning football, overcame so much, and we messed up the play at the end. Have resolve, put steel in the spine, and we'll move forward.
Over to your right, Denny.
John, Jim, given the fact that your team played so well until the end, is this something that you can use as, I don't want to say motivation because it's the wrong word, I know every week's a new week, but is this something you can use as a good building point, given the play you had against them? Yeah, and there's so much good, our guys that came, played big in the big game, and overcame so much. I mean, calls that were made and calls that weren't made. They just kept fighting and overcame so much in the ball game. And ultimately played winning football. And then, what do you say about the last plays? It's unfortunate.
Back over to your left here, Mike.
Didn't get the result.
Jim, why was this the game for Jabril to see the field offensively, and how did you think he did in terms of impacting in all three facets today?
He did good. He did great. I mean, all phases. He big time player, played really big in the game, as he does so often. He played great.
Over to your left here.
Coach, as you said, you guys played winning football, and I think, minus that one last play, which could have gone any way, you guys were in control most of the game, led or tied. So how do you talk to your players about the fact that it's a process and it's more than one game, it's even more than one season, it's about building a program?
That resolves, steel in our spine. We're not gonna move forward. That's how.
Over to your left.
Hey, Coach, what happened on that last play?
Snap was low, just below the knees, and he didn't field it cleanly, and looked like then he bobbled it again, kind of kicked it a little bit, and looked like he was trying to kick it when he was in traffic, and I mean, you saw it. Is that about the way you saw it? Very unfortunate.
In the front here, Chris.
Did you get an explanation on that, the Bolden ejection?
No. Tried to explain to him that Bolden was pushed in the back. It really should have been a push in the back penalty, but his explanation was, well, that the review people saw it the same way, so hard to fathom. And the quarterback wasn't even down on the ground. He was straight up and tried to drop like a sack of potatoes. That was just one. That was one of many.
Any other questions? Dan?
Jim, what was the reaction of the team immediately after the game? Were you guys stunned or no?
Steel. We're going to put steel in our spine.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Anything else?
Yes. Just the result of the defense, I guess, to be able to get off the field at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, it was, multiple times, maybe the time where we stop them on fourth down and they call a personal foul penalty, which we're trying to tell our guys, I mean, their back is not stopping. He on 2-3 occasions, got pushed from the offensive line, picked up 5-7 more yards. But we had to stop the back, and didn't agree with that one. Then I thought I for sure saw a face mask on Jake Rudock when the ball kind of deflected back to him, but it was, yeah. They just kept fighting. They just kept fighting and fighting through things, which you know, you're so proud of as a coach. Our guys fought their hearts out, you know, and we'll come back and we'll build and we'll steel ourselves against it. So a lot of fighting our guys. So really proud of that. Played winning football and overcame a lot.
In front here, Mike.
Jim, you haven't matched a cornerback on a specific wide receiver very much at all this year, but it seemed like that was the plan with Jordan on Aaron Burbridge. What did you see out of that matchup today?
You know, there was a battle. They won some, we won some. But yeah, two great players going at it. What I saw.
Coach, how would you rate your team's defense after coming up to 3 straight shutouts, coming up against Michigan State, a little bit different atmosphere, different turnout? Overall, how would you rate the defense?
It was played winning. They played good enough to win. Played winning football and fought hard and thought, you know, when you know, so many times when they had to. I mean, seven straight downs. I mean, they you know, the one exchange still got them stopped. Did so many good things, you know. And both teams played extremely hard in the game and it's close, hard fought, like you'd expect. But I was really proud of the way our team played.
Middle left, Jake.
Coach, you mentioned how hard your team fought, but didn't get the result. Irregardless of the last minute, you played the same first 59 minutes. How much tougher is it at the end of that to be, in the grand scheme of things, to be 5-2 versus 6-1?
It's the difference of a game. Yeah, I mean, that's what else is there to say? I mean, played good, fought hard, and didn't get the result today.
In the back there, Nick.
You said one of many earlier. Am I assuming you were not happy with the officiating in total, or was it just a handful of things?
Yeah, I mean, you can say that.
Angelique.
Jim, did you get it? Did Blake tell you? I mean, did he tell you how that play evolved, how it broke down, and what his confusion was at that time?
Yeah, talked to him. He said after he bobbled, he still thought he could get the ball kicked. That was a mistake. Mistake was made. Mistakes were made. You know, mistakes were made not fielding it cleanly. You know, and then once he bobbled it a few times, he should have just fell on it. So mistakes were made. Very, very unfortunate circumstances.
Good time for 1 or 2 more.
Just talk about Kenny Allen performing under pressure and what he's done, what he did today.
Yeah, it's so good. Just stood up there and put the ball through the uprights. You know, on a windy, blustery day, and it's impressive. The last one there to give us a 2-score lead. Yeah, just outstanding game by Kenny Allen.
Back in the cameras.
Right here, Coach. During the timeout on the last play, did you have any other option besides punting? And did you talk to your center and your punter about, hey, if there is a botched play, fall on it? What was said in the conversation? And did you have another option?
Yeah, the options were to go for it. You know, if you go for it, I mean, you leave them a Hail Mary opportunity. Could protect up and throw a long pass, and probably still though would eat up 7 seconds, and still they would have the Hail Mary opportunity. So yeah, ran through those scenarios and felt like the best decision was to punt it, and told them to catch it and punt it. They didn't have anybody back when they lined up to the punt. They didn't have any returners. It's just a matter of catching it and punting it, and we messed it up.
Over here on the left, Steve.
Jim, when Michigan State got some momentum, your defense made some stops when they had to, and Willie Henry gave you some sacks. Talk about what they showed there.
Yeah, just you know, every guy that was out there competing, fighting fighting hard, playing good, sound defense, competing like the Dickens. It was exciting to watch.
Last question over here to your left, Coach.
Have you ever been in a finish like this in a game?
No, not exactly like this, no.
And how does it affect you? You talked about how the players will rebound. I mean, how do you address the team right after a game like this? And I mean,
I talked about that earlier, how we
I know.
addressed the team, and
how does it affect you when you're this close to beating Michigan State?
yeah, well, just as you said, I mean, everybody played really well, played winning football, competed like maniacs, you know, both teams did. It was a heck of a football game, played winning football and didn't get the result. I mean, welcome to football, that we move forward.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.